yes. This is the big one. I hope. Especially when we talk about is it good? How good it is. We're gonna open it. It is still sealed, factory sealed, as they say over there. So I got my trusty old pocket knife. I actually bought this knife when I was 10, I guess. This is a pretty gnarly knife to a 10-year-old. You know what I mean? It's not. But back in the day when I was 10, that was in 79. Yeah. You can just go into a store. There were no laws saying that a knife was too big to buy. It was just the money that decided what you could buy or should buy, and your parents, of course. I guess your parents, but I did not ask my parents if it was okay to buy the knife, because I was a boy and I'm still is, and you know, boys don't ask. That's a unwritten boy rule. The Mars Volta says it on the cover. And never heard a track. Never heard. No, not even a second. I was thinking, because sometimes you see a commercial and then you get 10 seconds of a song, you know. But I never saw a video. I never saw. I'm just gonna figure this out. It's pretty cool. It's typical Mars Volta-ish, you know. Like it. We got some great artwork. Oh my shit! We even got a great inner sleeve. This opens. This is kind of, and we got all the lyrics, and we got some notes in the back. It's a pretty. You can hear it, sturdy. It's totally black on the back side, so yeah. Oh, this just dawned on me. This is the first time we get the name on the cover. Not only is this a, you know, do you call it self-titled album? You know, when it's your group name, like the first Black Sabbath or the White Beatles album that is actually called The Beatles. And there is a explanation. I guess most of you know, but for if I was about to say anybody out there doesn't know it, it's like you don't put another name on the album when you make a self-titled album, because it's like the message is that the group is saying this is the new us, or this is us, you know, like on the Hello, like the debut from Black Sabbath. But the Beatles was like the Mars Volta. It was album number 9 or something, you know. Apropos patient number 9. Number 9. I'm curious. Let's count. I'm gonna count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I'm just gonna put this on, and then I have a side A. That's easy, and side B. We actually have some easy. You can read it. For once, you can read it. Let us just check something before we start. I'll be right back. Yes, I'm back. We're gonna count them. I got an idea. 1. That's deloused. 2 for Francis, and 3 for the amputecture, and 4 for, Bedlam, 5 for the octahedron, 6 for the, I just forgot what this, and 7 if you count this, or tremulant. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are they saying this is the 8? I don't know. You tell me. What is it? It would have been neat if this was the without putting tremulant in or Francis the Mutant mini album. But anyway, 8 is a number. The number 8 is one number above God. The God number is number 7 because, we got 7 days. The 7th day is Sunday. So if you want to top God, somebody is also saying God number is number 10 because it's the perfect 10, and anywho, we're not talking numbers, we're talking the Mars Volta. But I am curious if we have a explanation on the number 8. And we will do, I think we will do a couple because I'm too excited to just cut it off. And I can see the numbers are funny enough, not that long. So maybe it's like a new type of the Mars Volta. And that's why they gave us no album name other than, hey, we're the Mars Volta. I'm just gonna check it. Is it cool? Let's see. Let's dive in because I have nothing to say. Oh shit. We're gonna put it on the 33 because I just got the needle down and it was spinning 78. That's my cleaning. Oh yeah. Speed. Okay, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. That was the first reaction, for sure. I'm already I'm not gonna stop the music all the time, but I think I had a bad start. I was saying something and then it started, and that's no bueno. We need to go back. I need to shut up. I need to calm down because I'm too excited almost to make a video about it. I promised I would share the day I got the album, and I'm doing it now. So this is like me keeping a promise to you. I will keep a promise to you. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm already positive. Already from the get-go, it's not like weird shit. Apropos the one yesterday, that track started, with a test. I would call that a test to the listener, like if you can manage to sit through the 4 minutes before it breaks into music, practically robot noise-ish, country, you're a pro. You're a Mars Volta pro. But this sounded like very smooth, so. Shut up. We got bonkers. Not at all. Air bongos, bitch. Perfection. 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 Just gets better and better, man. This is instantly one of my favorites. This is bold. I don't even know. I'm gonna bongo. I'm gonna do this. I love the sound of this. It sounds like a movie. The bass, electronic bass. And the vocal is fantastic, as always. Build the Hammond organ in the background. Thank you, Jesus. Stop it after the number. Gonna explain. From shit, just stopped. I think it just stopped. We're gonna, if that was not the ending, we will do the number again another day in full stretch, but I think that was the end. As Mars Volta do, stop abroad, like immediately, and if you don't know it, you're shouting, and then it's like the joke in a comedy is like, she's so hot, and then the music stopped and all the party is looking at you. You know what I mean? I felt like that. That was funny. I even forgot what I was about to say. What I think it was something like, I wish I could rewind. That was not it, but to hear myself. But anywho, yeah, this is like fucking tippy top notch the Mars Volta we're listening to right now. If you ask me, I was a bit concerned on would this be because I could see in the on the web that it has a big gap between this album and the previous one. What was the name of this one? I forgot my glasses. Is this Nocturnica? And this is Octahedron. It's like talking Latin. These names. Anywho, but I think we have 10 years between this and that. It's like this and like that, man. I'm almost rapping. This is was a freaking big surprise. I'm just gonna check. What a nice surprise. What a fucking awesome surprise. I did not expect it. I did, I don't even know how to say it, because, I am from Denmark and I have to find the words sometime, especially when I'm flabbergasted. My mind is blown. This is mind blowing. I don't know. I think, and it also tells you one more time, if you never learned that, it's entertaining to hear what other people has to say about it, reviews and reactions. I love that myself, but it doesn't mean that it's a reflection on how you will receive it. Never. Not in movies, not in music, not in anything. But it's entertainment, first and foremost, I would say, and it's also a guideline and a contribution to your own red flagging and green lighting and what you want to call it. You know how it works. It's like you're gathering information about stuff, and then because you know yourself what to do with that information. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? And I was hearing a lot about, oh yeah, it sounded like the new album sounds like the Mars Volta is half asleep. It's like a very laid back album. It could be the rest of the album. I don't know that by now, but at this point I'm only 2 tracks in, and 2 fairly short tracks, especially when we talk the Mars Volta. So I guess that's a newer, that's part of the new Mars Volta. They are stripping down all the foreplay and soundscaping and stuff like that, and keeping only the groove. You know what I mean? So far, if they continue in this manner, I would stick to that gun. It's like, forget about soundscaping. Yeah, we get some effects. I heard the robot, and you get so warm inside when you hear the robot, because that's the voice of the Mars Volta. That's the little, Mr. Roboto. I don't know what they are thinking about, but it sounds awesome, and for me, it's just fantastic. It's part of that soundscape I love. So will I miss the soundscaping? I don't know. Sometimes no, we heard that yesterday. Sometimes it can be maybe stretching it, let's just say, to the limit. The Francis the Mute title track, the opening, and I heard it a couple of times, I think 5 times in the last day after my very first time. And yeah, as you know, you get used to that stuff if you're a fan of the group. So it just becomes like something on the back burner, you know. It's like, yeah, you hardly, you do hear it, but you're done, you know, wondering about it, because you know what it is and what it's not. Minimum, you got your own, you know, idea. That was what I was talking about, you know, meaning. So I got a question. I don't know. At this point, I got at least one question about the new one. What's with the 8 times? It could be 8 tracks, but at this side we have 7 on the first. It's like unusual. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read, you know, into it yet, but because I just opened it, so I don't even know what the names of the song is, but I'm gonna write it when I edit the video in a few seconds. So I'm gonna find out. Question number 2 is, I think we're gonna do the rest of the album, but I'm gonna do this short and sweet with the music, because first reaction, we got a lot to talk about. So we got, that's minutes talking. And we also have the fact, I don't know if this is getting copyright striked, you know. So there's no reason to do a lot if it doesn't get uploaded anywho proper, or only in 2 countries. Some of my videos are only available in some countries, and you know, they're half blocked on the yellow side, not on the red, on the no. It's like, yeah, you don't have to do nothing about it, but nobody sees your video. That's cool. Have a good day. So that being said, so far, so good. This is immediately going into some of my favorite, the Mars Volta sound. This is the sound of that group I love. I love it when I can hear the ethnic background from the members, and not only, I guess they're not only restricted to their own background, but open for others as well, because I think they're mixing not only 1 or 2 during the whole, you know, career, but we get a lot of I would say, from, at least again in my version, head version, South America, you know, some cigar smoking country. I'm thinking Cuba and stuff like that. You know, Brazil, of course, Ecuador. What's the name? I can't remember. Anywho, South America. Yeah. Hispanic also, you know, but you know what I mean. The cool sound, the sound that gives you bongos and acoustic guitar, and the language in some cases. Yeah, we heard that also. There's a lot of Hispanic words on Francis the Mute, as far as I remember, and other albums. Yes. And so let's save the rest of the conversation for the next video. We hopefully will do the whole album. Maybe you are asking yourself, how can he not listen to the rest right now before the next video? Answer is easy. Zelda, Nintendo. I'm deep. I'm itching to get my game on also today. I'm having a party every single day. I'm gaming. I'm with friends. I'm with family. I'm out in the community. But when I'm in my living room, I have a stockpile of entertainment waiting on me. New shows, Loki. I'm gonna see Loki episode 2, season 2 today. Yes, of course. I'm not an idiot. I, I'm watching movies. Last night I saw The Stepford Wives, the original 75, I think. That was pretty good. I'm watching a lot of movies, listening to a lot of music. So I can, if I could wait a couple of years to the new album for the new, that's also explaining how I can wait a few more hours to listen to the rest. It's cool to listen to the 2 tracks for me if I'm gonna do the first reaction on the full album. And of course I'm gonna do it. That's why I never heard a single number before I got the vinyl. Yeah. Not only because of that, that's just the way I do it, but normally, but it helps also the videos, not to cheat with an album, because then I can do a first reaction when I have the album. It's fantastic. It works. Like the music we just heard, that was overwhelmingly good, if that's a word. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. I'm so happy. I'm just a happy camper that for me this sounds like it fits right in what we're used to. It was just like more of the real awesome shit from the Mars Volta. I'm I'm uh, I'm speechless at this point. Yes. So maybe we will say, that's it, man. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching one more time. And yes, the Mars Volta is fantastico. It's on my top shelf. See you tomorrow in part 2. Hopefully. Yes. And you know I love you. You shouldn't think this is Friday the 13th right now, because there's nothing bad about what we just heard. If you're wondering, it's Darth Vader. Yes. Yes. So may the force be with you. Bye now.